Alright, so today is Wednesday, May 19th. And I know I guess I hadn't been talking a lot the past couple days, so I'm just trying to be more consistent this week, specifically laying down, what's been going on and what's been up so far. Yesterday, I had an interview with um, space company, and it was actually pretty funny because I thought I completely bombed it. Yeah, I mean, the lady doing the interviewing was nice enough, but she only asked me two questions. And so typically, when that happens, right? Normally, like in my past experience, at the very least, it means you didn't get the job. And, you know, not that she wasn't disinterested, but she definitely didn't seem that interested. And, maybe it was just because it was the time of day or she was tired or something like that. But yeah, I tried my best with that interview. Like, I really tried to stretch out both of those questions and tie them in back to the job listing, and, you know, tried to expand and be friendly and all that. And then I tried to ask a lot of, penetrating questions as well. Not like, off putting questions, but just thoughtful questions about the business and about who she is and what the company's like and that. So um, yeah, I called my dad afterwards and I said she didn't seem interested. She only asked me two questions, and I don't know what I did wrong. Because I thought I tried my best, and I thought I thought I really qualified for the job. And he broke it down. He was good. I mean, he's asked me, what were the two questions. I told him what the two were and explained how I answered them, and he was like, well, you did your best. And I was just kind of like heartbroken because, man, that is so deflating. Get into a freaking interview, and all of a sudden, you know what I mean? Um, like you work so hard. I've chased getting to an interview for this job for probably 3 weeks, and I was initially rejected from the job because they wanted someone with a pure accounting background. Um, and you know what was interesting is that she's a pure accountant. The lady, the hiring manager that interviewed me. I mean, don't get me wrong. Of course, she was very nice and you know polite, and there was really nothing wrong with it. It's just that format of interviewing always like me up. It fucks me up because it's like uh, it's you know what I mean. Like, you're not even giving them the time of day. Like, I try, you try to be so respectful of their time, and then you don't even fully investigate who they are and like whether they're actually a fit. Like, you've already made up your mind coming into the interview. So that when those things happen, that sucks, man. Fucking sucks. Uh, Shit. Yeah. So anyway, sorry, I'm on the phone with my dad, and well, I sent her a post interview email, and I just said because I told her the day before, hey, I'm so sorry, I feel sick, I can't even barely speak, I'm super croaky just because of the vaccine and stuff, and um, I was also trying to manage in more time for some other interviews that I was afraid that this company might try to move fast on me because they've been searching for almost over a month now, and it seems like they've changed and lowered the requirements and all that stuff. So um, they're probably on the more desperate side to get somebody in quick. So uh, anyways, send her a nice email afterwards, just because I always do that. Just be courteous. I don't even care if it's disrespect. If something's even disrespectful. Not that she was disrespectful, but you know, um, it doesn't matter if other people are disrespectful. You know, that's a reflection of them and how they perceive the world, and you can't be a projection. You can't allow their projection to infiltrate who you are, and that's not who I am. I'm always respectful, even if they don't respect me or my time or something like that. But anyway, sent her a nice email afterwards, and just thanked her for the time, apologized for being sick and croaky, and said it sounded like a very interesting organization. I would be passionate to help her and whatever I could do for her department. So anyways, yeah, I mean there's that. And then I'm on the phone with my dad, and it's about 25 minutes later, and I get an email from the recruiter going, "Hey, she wants a second interview." It's not with her; it's with the HR department now this time. So, hopefully they ask maybe more than one or two questions. They're also a very small company, so if they've been searching for a month and they can't get anybody to come to the door, that's hard. It's definitely hard. They don't. They're sounds like they're completely scattershotted across the entire United States, even in the startup stage. It's not like they don't have a good idea. It's a very profitable idea that they have on hand, but the problem is that they don't know how to make it profitable. I have some ideas how to make it profitable, but I won't talk about it. I'm not going to talk about it with the person that I'm hiring into, because it's not the place or time. Also, too, don't give out an idea for free. Don't give out ideas that can make them millions of dollars in revenue for free. So, anyways, then right after that interview, I hear back from the other place, and they go, the hiring manager would be thrilled. This is for a different company. The hiring manager would be thrilled to interview with you. What date and time do you have available this week? So, how to list out those dates, and I let them know this morning too that this other company, the space company, is moving quick, and that I don't. I want them to be competitive. Because if the space company makes the first offer, I'm gonna have to take it, probably, right? So there's that, and I'm exhausted today, absolutely exhausted, just from all the interviewing, all the job applications, and just it's emotional turmoil. That's what it really is. Interviewing is emotionally tumultuous, and it creates it creates not a lot of dopamine. Doesn't give you a lot of dopamine feedback, hardly ever. Even just as soon as you start landing interviews, all of a sudden that dopamine response out the door, because then it becomes the dopamine chaser of actually getting the job and what people think about you. And that sucks, because I don't care what people think about me. So I don't get a lot of dopamine response from that. Actually, I probably get like a negative response on dopamine when I feel like I've been rejected because they don't get who I am, which is such a cocky thing to say. But you know what I mean? I want to be myself. I want to be my true, authentic self. So then, idiotically after that night, I needed something to watch, something thoughtful and inspirational and motivational. So I added a psychology course and started listening to Jordan Peterson in his 400 psychology course class and watching his lectures, and then it turned into about fucking 4 a.m. So, and then of course my body clock forces me up at 7:30, and I'm not gonna, fuck myself over and go into a bad insomnia drought during a week of interviewing. So, gotta force myself to get up right now, and even though I'm not doing a lot this morning, that's okay because I'm up and I'm moving forward. If I just want to watch more Jordan Peterson this morning, because that's what I feel like I need to, just get myself going again. That's fine. I should be fine with that. And I should just try to, do some small things, some fine tuning. Maybe reread through my resume, reread through my LinkedIn. See if I can push some of that side revenue that I've been growing a little bit, and just take it one stride at a time and not put too much pressure on myself. Also, fucking news. Bitcoin crashed the other day. Well, not the other day, last night. Market in turmoil. I think Michael Berry might be onto something about Tesla stock price probably crashing. Problem is that it's apes at the wheel. Sometime, especially with Tesla stock, I've had this rule for years. You don't ever short Tesla because they come back to bite. Regardless of who Elon really is. I think Elon tries to be a genuine man, and I think his goals are noble. I don't necessarily think you can fault him for being born from a wealthy family of rich diamond miners, and even though that came off from an apartheid, a genocide essentially. The wealth is 100% blood money, but you took that blood money and you contributed something good to the world. Does it make it okay what was originally done? No. But he had the choice to perpetuate what his family's done, and he chose to invest in disruptive industries that could potentially lead to a lot of great technologies for humanity, and that is noble in itself. Whether the man's perfect or not, and he's not, you have to at least applaud him for the nobility of what he chases, and the his attempt to be selfless, even though he's not perfect. No, I will not pet you. I've been petting Molly for like 5 minutes. Here's Molly today. Hi, Mo. She knocks my hand every single time she wants a pet. But I'm trying to hold my laptop. Anyways, I think you can kind of see it in my eyes. I'm super tired today, and I'm hungry. And I'm just coming off Adderall. 2 days of it, which means I haven't really been eating properly. That's why I always lose so much fucking weight, because whenever I'm on the Adderall. But I need it to just function normally, or else I can't get things done. If it's always a need, it's never a want. I don't want to be on Adderall, but my body, just the ADD, just doesn't work that way. So, anyways, that's it. This was a really long message today, but there were a lot of things to cover, and I guess you'll hear more from me tomorrow. Peace.